Okay, here goes. Good afternoon. Yeah, so I'm painting these flowers, the orange vase on this old painting that's been kind of worked over a little bit. I'm coming today with an attitude of just actually as open and spacious as I can be, really. No expectations, no kind of, as soon as I say that, expectations come in, like the expectations have no expectations. Anyway, let's just make a start of the second thing. Okay, so I thought I would begin with a mixture of hooker's green and lemon yellow, which looks like this. Yeah, because I want to obliterate the face that's there. So I'm going to place, I actually moved it since I made the decision to do that. So I had some magenta going on there. Anyway, it's fine. So just some green. There's some kind of green there as well. Boots off. I had cold feet. I thought I'd leave my boots on, but I feel so much better not having them on. More lemon yellow into the mix now with those. There's these lovely kind of light spring green coloured things over there. I'm just doing that. Okay, and then what's happening over here? Some sort of, well, it's certainly greener than orange, so just do that. And actually, I think that's quite a nice thing to describe that fuzzy plant. I think it's called meadowsweet, I'm not sure. So I'll put that there. I don't think there are enough surfaces to contain this carry-on. Yeah, so something, what's the next big thing I can do? And the next big thing I can do looks to me to be the pot. Sorry, I know if you can't see what I'm doing over here. I've got my table and putting out some cadmium red. Oh, sugar. I put out too much. I'm going to put it back in straight away now, because otherwise it'll just get mixed in with everything. It's probably still too much. Okay, nice and messy. But I think that's the colour I'm after, to just make a statement and move the picture on, because I'm not going to be here all day now. Like, do that. There's actually some water somewhere on the brush. Alright, and now would I put some lemon yellow in? No, that only makes it kind of sickly looking. Sometimes when you mix colours, they don't actually stay colourful. Okay, so that's that. And now, oh yeah, I've got this little tube of orange, golden artist colour, and it's orange. I can't read it. Okay. I don't want to use the cloth to push that in now. What do I want to use? I think my hands. Well, I'll just do that. That's not exactly the colour there, but as soon as I saw it, I thought that printed kind of effect looks a bit like those flowers that are there. No, those flowers that are there. And why am I wearing a clean jumper and no apron or anything? For goodness sake. Those flowers that are there have got dark in between them though. So, but it's okay, I think, because the orange is going to dry quickly, and I'm going to then be able to do something. So, what about the pot now? Yeah, so let's see. Could use my old pal, the old watered down Indian ink, maybe. I was actually thinking my old pal, the dog shit colour raw umber. It's not actually the colour dog shit, it just had the consistency of it there one day when it all spilled out in one go. Right, so I've got watered down Indian ink here now, and maybe that's going to allow me to make some bit of sense here of the side of the vase. Go back to a bit of mark making with the brush. I think we'll go back to some big sweeping moves. Didn't organise myself fully today, but I was teetering on the brink of not doing anything, I thought. So in an effort to just get the show on the road, I kind of didn't maybe prepare as well as I would normally, you know. But actually it's lovely having all of this stuff. It's lovely having all this stuff just lying around. So I know I can reach for whatever I feel I need. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see. See, it feels important to me to surprise myself. It feels important to surprise myself, yeah. Not to have not to be in control of the thing. Okay, now ultramarine blue, I think, mixed with that raw umber and some of the cadmium red, will give me a colour that's dark enough. Oh, I'm annoyed with my paints getting stuck. These plugs come into the hole of them. I think I might need to take a day. I might need to take a day to just clean up all my paints and everything. Look at that now, like. Although that blue is kind of handy because I do want it to read as though it's dark around these greenery bits where the plant goes into the vase, where the flowers go into the vase. See what this is like when I take it off. I think I preferred it with the paper on there. Right. So I'm giving my hands a bit of a wash. I like playing with the, when I say it like that, it's like I know what I'm doing. But there's something, once I'm moving at all, I notice that there's a kind of tension between creating something that's got you know, clarity, structure, all of that stuff, while at the same time letting it be teetering on the edge of something that's more organic and unplanned. And there's this, I think it's a push and pull that's there all the time, really, now. Yeah, do you know what I reckon? I think I'll go with my ultramarine blue and hooker's green and make a colour that's dark enough to explain, with my eyes half closed, the general kind of dark that's behind the flowers there, and actually it's kind of part of the greenery as well. So this, and it's kind of good that the orange flowers have dried a bit there, not fully dry, but that's okay. And then back here there's also this dark, and it kind of merges with that brown then. So it goes from being kind of dark green to actually being background colour. You know, it goes from dark green behind the flowers here, which is part vegetation, part background, to then being fully background up there. That like under. Another thing for my list is PVA glue. And those things are being ordered for sure today. Come on. Love that stuff. That's from Marjorie, my friend. Came from India, I think, this paper. And I think that this is the very last bit of it. It's just got this lovely texture to it that reads as these flowers, I think. Depending on how dirty my fingers are, it stays that nice colour. Okay, so the purples down here. Kind of, why didn't I move the jug a bit further over? Although I like having those there. There's a shooting up thing here that's got oh, I started getting dirty. Shooting up thing that's got a purple hint to it, is it? Something like that. Maybe a bit of pink as well. And those orange flowers could be given more substance, couldn't they? Either with collage or a combination of some collage and oil pastel. I've got a nice bright orange oil pastel there somewhere. Whenever I feel a bit strange using collage, I remember Joan Eardley's collages and just feel like they had such life to them that I'm not worried about all these sticky bits of paper on here. I'm just going to do what feels like it's best, going to explain what I want, what I'm seeing, and what I'm feeling here, I suppose too. Right. Just bring that over a bit further, that one. Okay. And we've flattened that out a little bit. It doesn't have to have all that carry on. And maybe little bits of background brown can come in between. I'll just lift it off first. Now that daisy's going to be significant, isn't it? I've got my white ink. Also, I'll put just white chalk, simple chalk. Let's see. Alright, so bright, bright, bright petals, and they're going further over there than the top of the vase anyway. Bright, bright, bright petals here. Noisy, noisy, noisy easel. There's another little daisy sticking out over there too that I can see. And I just noticed a very nice green leaf coming out here. No, it's actually a green that's got grey in it, really. It's not that bright a green. Something like that will do. And it'll also be the colour of the stem for the purple here on this side. And then that daisy. And there's some more. Let's see if I can do these like that. There's some more kind of white flowers there. Like cow parsley maybe. They're more creamy than white really. So I'd use the acrylic ink, the white acrylic ink, mixed with some cadmium red and some lemon yellow to give me more of the colour I'm looking for there. There's one even up behind there as well. And I think maybe these daisies could do with a little less of the brightness of the chalk, maybe a bit more opaque feel, slightly dirtier ink. And I think those flowers could probably be best explained by that kind of carry on there. Alright, and a bit of yellow. Just subdue that green a little bit more. It needs to sit back there. I was going to do the yellow centre of the daisy. It's a cadmium yellow, isn't it? I think that centre is a cadmium yellow, which is a kind of more of an orangey. Let's see if this works. No, that's not orangey yellow, is it? Need to stick some cadmium red onto it. Make my own orangey yellow. It's not very bright in there anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of getting nowhere fast in a way here. There's been quite a bit of stalling, hasn't there? I don't know if you're feeling it your end. But there's something in me keeping the faith here for some reason. What's going on now? I'm just going to stand back and have a good look. Yeah, I mean, this is symmetrical and that's sticking straight up, so I need to do the thing going that way and the thing going that way. And that's a kind of an orangey yellow. That'll do for now. It's actually probably good to put in those orange flowers a little bit more clearly. Where's my really good orange? There it is. When I say really good orange, I like the ones that really cover. But it needs to be a yellower. It needs to be a yellower orange, so I'm going to need to tolerate it not covering as well, but being closer to the colour I'm after. And what was going to be up there now? What would I do there, I wonder? Like, needs to be some messing around, like. And a bit more than that. Needs a bit more than that. Not a huge one more, but just a bit more. I think. Bit of water, but just lift off some shapes in between. With acrylic you get surprises all the way through because things reveal themselves, like those little spots and stuff come up when you wipe away the drips that fell there earlier. I want to deepen the tone of the bottom of that fuzzy plant there so it sits behind the orange. I know there's daisies here. I'm going to manufacture a couple of high daisies. I needed something a bit clearer up there, you see, to pull it off up to the right corner. Falling down again. And then there's another one. That's a nice grey. I hadn't been half closing my eyes at all. Just putting the grey into places in the white, and also it's quite a nice mark to draw with. I think against the orange it works. And this to me looks more like the grey that I've got in my hand than the green I put on earlier. Half closing my eyes now, let's see. That's darker there. And to get the feeling of the jumble of different things without explaining them too fully. So using my non-dominant hand gives me the more organic mark that I'm not able to control at all, really. So this is gold oil pastel I was using there. And I loved this pink yesterday when it came in. I just loved that pink against the orange. And on the other side it could be maybe this darker, that's too similar to it. I'd say probably just using the brown in the background to do the job there with a drawn mark with the pastel rather than, or do you know what, no, I got a stem off the rose. They're dead really, the roses, and I thought I could use the ink maybe and use the rose stem as a stick to draw the Indian ink. Now I need to find the rest of my Indian ink. This is watered down and it's not quite as, it's not got the same clarity. Well, if you can hear Lily singing upstairs, she's got a beautiful singing voice. She said now this week that she's going to model for me for 3 half-hour sessions in exchange for some things that she bought, some kind of matcha tea stuff that she bought online, which came to 12 quid, and she's really wanting to save her money. So she's asked if I would cover it, and so I am covering it, and she's going to model for me. I thought side profile maybe, although I'm not sure, we'll see. No, I had a brown, you know, I had a brown oil pastel that was just like the raw umber there. I think that's it, that'll do. It's not actually it, but it'll do. Where was I going to go with that now? You see, I do things like rein things in too much. I'm looking at the picture on the screen. It's helpful to see that. If at home, what you could do is you could set up a mirror behind you so you can see it from a different perspective. But what I'm able to do is look at it in the camera. It's handy. Erin's gone into town with her friend. She actually woke me up to pick her up from a friend's house because but it was 10:30 this morning. Imagine, I couldn't get to sleep last night, and I had a lovely lie-in actually. It was great, and then straight away when she phoned I just went and got her, so that was really good because it meant that I got up then and I had a lovely walk with Maisie. So Maisie now is as good as gold. Look at her, relaxing there for the duration, and letting me to it. This is grey that I'm putting in here. I think I'll try the purple, this lovely purple colour as well maybe. Now I know those flowers don't actually fit in, but I like the bit of colour over here. That wasn't a daisy, you know, over there, but I wanted to be a daisy. Just a bit more white in a few places. Might be time to just stop and take a bit of stock. I'm sure I can see later on if I'm going to do any more to it then. I was wondering about maybe putting something here. I'm not sure, it's a bit too, I think it's a bit too much of a statement. quite nice about the patchiness. I like this pattern as well, so I think I will stick that one in. Don't know how long this has been, but I've been enjoying myself anyway. Eventually, I got there eventually, didn't I? I think the enjoyment was just the struggle of not knowing if it's going to be okay or not, something like that. And the kind of seeing it happen on its own. I'm going to pull out that daisy again because I want to just see what it looks like against the brown, and I think I'm going to draw with that brown oil pastel. I'm actually going to draw, you see, I think it needs another daisy here, so I'm going to draw that daisy out there by drawing the background up to meet it first. Yeah, I'll just do that, and I can put some colour in the daisy after then. I think it's okay. And a bit of colour. Just the white. And the grey. That grey was good, wasn't it? This is a different grey now, but it'll do. Because really the daisy isn't gone. It's not as white as this is here. And okay, almost done now. This is like on the brink of being too much of a jumble. Let's just bring in a bit of clarity again. And in the absence of strong Indian ink, I'm actually just using the black oil pastel. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Just let that dry a little bit and I'll wipe it off then. Just trying to be clever, aren't I? That's alright. I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. Alright. There we are. Thanks for bearing with me there. It's a bit of a kind of chaos really. I'm happy enough with it though. I think it reads as the chaos that's over there, so it'll be okay. And so see you tomorrow, and no more news, not much chat today. Alright, I'll see you later. We're going to watch Forrest Gump tonight and get a takeaway pizza. That's our plan. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye.